All right, guys. So, unfortunately, my sinus issues made me cut that last video off, and I'm not going to publish it. So, let's start all over. So, this is a Shark Ion 761_N. The underscore N is very important. If you have a 750 or whatever series it is, 700, 725, 750, 760, if it doesn't have the underscore N, it's going to be a little bit different. Just a heads up. And parts will be different too. So this robot, I just put a fresh battery in, and we get no lights. It doesn't do anything. It feels okay, but it won't do anything. It's giving me an error, and without knowing what flashing lights it has, I have no clue. So we could replace the top and get this robot probably working, but this is a teardown video, guys. We're gonna go ahead and tear this robot down and show you all how to replace every part on it. Now, this is video 1. I will make a playlist for this, and in the description, I will link each video for each part that's removed. In the first video, what we do is remove the dustbin, the front wheel, 2 side spinners, the battery cover, the brush and brush cover, and then on the next video, we'll remove the wheels. The following video, we'll remove the front bumper. Then we will remove the case itself, split it in half, followed by a motherboard. Well, on this one, it will actually be the spinner motor, motherboard, suction motor, and the side spinners, along with the varying sensors and stuff like that throughout. So, what you're going to need for this is a Phillips head and a set of long shaft Torx, different sizes from T6 all the way up to a T15. And Harbor Freight is where I got mine. You can break the handles off and put them in a drill if you'd like. Oh, and you will need a flathead screwdriver at some point. Everything can be done with hand tools, but if you have power tools, it does make this process a lot faster. Also, I will leave a link in the description to my eBay store where you can find parts for all your robot needs. And if I don't have them listed, or if you have questions, please feel free to message me and I will get you the correct part or tell you where to get it from. All right, so let me just make sure you're all in a good view. And let's get started by removing the accessories of this robot, is what we call them. So first up, we're going to remove the spinners. So you're just going to grab them, pull up, and they come right off. Super simple, super easy. Set those to the side, flip it over, push the button, pull your dustbin out. Your filter's right there. Set that to the side. Flip it back over, 2 prongs or 2 clips, pull the cover off. Now, on the 761, this was an experimental model pretty much that was sold at certain stores. And when I mean experimental, so if you look here, this has a different in-shaft bearing system than the other ones. The other ones, I don't know if I have one in here or not. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. So this is a 700 series. It's got yellow ends on it. So if you have a 700 series with a yellow brush, all these parts are going to be different. And I don't have one in here, unfortunately, but if you have the normal gray one like this, but with the rubber ends on it, that one's going to be similar, and I will actually test and see if it fits, and I'll let y'all know in a later video. But it has the same bearing cap and everything. It's just got a plastic end, which you can remove and get all the hair out. I honestly prefer the rubber ends. They are a little bit quieter and they don't deform as easy. All right, so that's those accessories. Next, Phillips head. We're gonna remove the battery cover. Take the battery. Make sure you push the clip, and pull it out. Those do break, and when they break, you're out the whole motherboard or the whole robot. Next, flathead screwdriver in the side of the front wheel. Pry up, turn around, pry up. That's going to come off. Then you're going to have 2 Phillips head. Now, newer robots that are coming out have screws on the inside. Why, I do not know. But you can break them out and then glue the older series in if you can't find the newer series. But just message me and let me know if you need those parts, and I will definitely find out if I have any, and see what we can do to get you some. So that's part one, guys. Come back for part two, where we remove the motor, the wheels and the wheel motors. And also I'm going to go ahead and grab a other 850 brush or 750 brush or 760 brush. It fits all of them, to see if it fits perfect.